Okay, welcome back. There we go. I swear sometimes the buttons on this stream deck don't work. We back to Minecraft. Been a while. What were we doing last time? Oh, we checked out the new update the last time, right. I'm probably not going to be doing anything with that today, but what I'm thinking we can do today is that I want to convert this to automatically deposit everything into a chest in my storage room, so I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to work on today. We're going to try and get that working. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. So, we're going to have to do some measurements, I guess. I'm going to think how I'm going to do it, too. Because we have to have enough room to do it, is the thing. So where's the chest we have for paper already? Because that's the one we'll put it to, say. Because that makes probably the most sense. And if it doesn't make sense, we'll move it until it does. Where do I have the paper to? Am I stupid? It's over here in the corner, isn't it? Yeah. That is what? Hang on. I'm just gonna do this just because I have to. Otherwise, it'll bother me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is at 57. Okay, so it has to go down to 57. We know that. Got my nose. I'm gonna take some of that. I'm gonna take a crap ton of glass, maybe, and trapdoors, because that's what we used for anything above ground previously. So I guess if we're gonna do that, we might as well continue that trend if we have to. I think we were using spruce. I don't have any at the moment, which kind of sucks. Do I have spruce wood? Dark oak, spruce. I might have some already. Some planks already, possibly. I'm blind and cannot see. It would be here, but I don't think we do, unless I'm blind. Which is also entirely possible. Okay. If we don't end up... Oop, wrong one. If we don't end up using it, it's fine anyway, because we're probably going to end up using this stuff for something else, I'm sure. 32 might be enough, because there's not very much that we have to do above ground. The only other thing I can think of that we need is water, I guess. A few buckets of water. I think we have more buckets in our end chest, so I shouldn't have to use any of that. Let's check it. Let's check it. Well, none there. Oh, they're right here. I'm actually a freaking moron. I'll just take, I think 6 buckets. Should be enough. If it's not, we can come back. It's not really a big deal. I'm trying to think, like, how we're gonna do this. Obviously it's gonna have to go underground, so we're gonna have to figure that out as well, and fill in the blocks as we go. Okay, so 57. So we're going from what, like 80, from like what, 70, 75, 75? Yeah, so pretty much from 76 to 52. That's the level, just for anyone who's not picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, and we're on what? 47 here, so let's try and just match this and see where it goes. If we just go in a straight line, I mean. We'd have to go down pretty deep here, though, because otherwise we're going to get, Did I seriously just get myself... Okay, I was going to say. 47 is right here, okay. 47. So that would come out here. And then the chest is right there. So we'd have to go across like there. Now, I'm thinking that we won't have to be out this far. Maybe we can turn in at some point, because otherwise it's going to clip through this wall, which is going to be kind of an issue, you know? So there's one block behind there, wherever this wall is. So, yeah, we could probably just go in a little bit. I suppose that's what we'll do. So the question is, how am I going to do this? Because this has to be pretty perfect. We're going to have to remove the chest. What I'm thinking we do here is this is what we use the trapdoors for, because it's not going to be above ground for very long. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna... So it'd be like that. The best part about this now is that we never used to be able to go in a one block space when we built that, and now we can, now that they've changed that. So that's nice. That's a huge advantage for us. And we have unlimited breathing in this area, so being underwater is not of any consequence to us. So that's also pretty cool. Let me just grab this. Do that. Break this. The reason I'm doing this is because once I break this, I'm pretty sure that water that's in there is going to flow out, and that's going to be kind of an issue for us. So, 'tis what it is. Why did I take that off? Trying to think how it's not going to ruin anything if it flows out, is it? It shouldn't. It may, though. No. I mean, I could leave it like that, but I feel like if I leave it like that, it's going to cause issues, so we're not going to. Oh. There we go. There. That way, it flows down, and it should be fine. Oh, although I don't have a dropper there. We're going to have to put a dropper in. Okay. I'm going to have to think about this a little bit. Means we need a dropper and a timer, because I never even thought of that. That's a whole nother... Not really an issue. It's pretty easy to do. It's just... kind of annoying. Because it takes up space. We could put it underground, though, if we can figure that out. Let me see. Okay, well, we need some redstone. Do we have a dropper already? We do. I don't... Do we need a repeater, don't we? We'll take all of them anyway. We'll take a full stack. And we already have blocks. Okay. So, we're gonna have to, I think we're just gonna have to make like a separate flow from this one, is pretty much what we're gonna have to do here. I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh, well, we can get out of this one, can't we? That should be fine though, if I can... There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, this is going to be kind of hard to place, because we need to place it... It's whatever way I'm facing, right? It puts the dropper part? Yeah, okay. I always got to check that, because I feel like they change that sometimes. There's a glass block right above, so if I put that there when I swim in here, we should be fine. Oh, although I'm not in the right spot, am I? Well then, we'll just go down a block. Like that. And that's perfect. We'll break that. And break this. Do I need Do I really need these panels here now? I don't think I do. It never really occurred to me for whatever reason about the panels being there like that. So I guess we can kind of just build it into the machine. Okay. We do have those blocks as well, so we can put these back if we really want to. We put those there like that. We'll probably put something over the front of it to cover it up, but I think for now that should be fine. I think what we'll do is we'll build a timer right here, maybe. Might be a good spot to do it, and then we'll do that. I would like to build it out of polished basalt so that it matches, but it really doesn't matter at this point. I gotta remember how to do this. It should be the exact same as this. We need a lever, that's right. Okay. I can do that. I gotta go get a lever, though. And if I don't have one, I gotta build one. Because a button just will not do. What is a lever? Is it stone and wood? I don't remember. Or is it cobblestone and wood? I always feel so dumb. There's certain things that like I've been making in this game for so long and I still don't remember the recipes. Okay. It's cobblestone and wood. I'm gonna make two, just because I might need one later. I'm not sure. I mean, we're going to need a dropper as well, so I'm trying to think about how to do this properly now, because it's gonna be kind of weird looking. Do we have droppers? Okay, we do. We'll just take the whole stack because they only take up one space. So we're gonna have to put one behind there. Is what I'm trying to say. Is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna try to come in a few blocks above the 57 mark so that we can just have it like drop into the dropper. You know what I mean? And that way I don't have to worry about whatever. So there'll be, say, 2 droppers. So there'll be one right here, which I guess I could just place right now. What is that noise I just heard? Is that a new under... Okay. Sure. I don't even care about this. So... Actually, we'll do it in this one. Water shouldn't go in anyway because the chest is there. It's gonna be hard to do because I have to crouch to do it. There we go, and that should be fine. Okay. Like that. There we go. So now we'll try and get it to come down like right above it, probably here, if we can. Might make sense. I'm trying to think now how we're going to do all this without... Because I'm not sure if it's going to mess with the lighting. It shouldn't, because it's not close. We should be fine. Okay. We're essentially doing the same thing we've done with that, but we're doing it underground and not in those tubes, because obviously that's not as easy to do. We do need water, though, so maybe I should go get that, I suppose. We should be fine to do this through the night, too, because my base is bomb-proof, so it's supposed to be. Whether or not it's actually is a whole nother thing. I'm just going to throw out some crap here, because it'll despawn while we're working. And we gotta make ourselves a timer. A lot of the stuff in this world has been a lot of work. It's surprising that we still are doing it. I'm surprised that I haven't gotten bored of this entire thing yet, because it's just so much, you know? Okay, so the part that going to it comes out the back. So the switch is probably gonna be on this side. So what we'll do is we'll put here, here. Is this gonna make it? Is gonna affect it because it's attached to the wall? I wonder. I don't know. We'll find out. I gotta remember how to do this too. This is one of those things that like I should know. Towards the back, right. So, whoop, up we go. There you go. That's. Should go here and here, and then we need redstone dust out the bottom here, and that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Perfect. Okay. So now that we have that going, we don't need any of this anymore. We might still need the droppers, so we'll keep those on us. Now, I'm trying to think how far down. I don't want it to be too big of a drop, because anyway, let's just get in the hole. Let's just get in here and we'll deal with it in a second. I think that should be good. I don't remember how many blocks water flows, so we're gonna have to figure that out as well. God, I'm so old. I've been playing this for so long, and yet I still forget so many things about this game, you know? It's crazy. Okay, so we'll go there, like that. We gotta go in there, but we'll go in there in a second now once we place the water. Now, I don't need to do all this out of, stone. It's not necessary. But the reason I'm doing so is that if I ever decide to, like, dig around these areas, I'll know where this is, and I won't, like, cut into it, you know what I mean? So, that's the whole idea there. Just FYI. I'm going to break this because I don't trust this to the items to not get stuck, because that does happen, believe it or not. Okay. This is gonna be mildly terrifying. How can I get down there, I wonder? I guess I could just use a trapdoor for now, hey? Okay, so we're good. There we go. Does slow down our buildability, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta remember how far this goes. It's like 7 blocks, I think, or something like that, right? Alright, we'll figure it out in a second now. How am I gonna do this? I mean, what I could do is just make everything 2 blocks high, so I can walk down here and then come back and redo all this, but that's probably what we'll end up doing. Do I have... I do. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Bruh. So that's where it goes down right here. So what we want to do is break that one. Break that one so that it goes down all the way. Hang on, I fucked it up because I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay. And we keep going. We gotta keep going until we get to, what was it? I haven't figured it out. We'll go a little ways and we'll come back down here in a minute. Bro, I am entirely, this pickaxe is so good here. And because we have our thing here too, our beacon, makes it so much worse. That's okay, because we can just do this. Now we should be fine to have maybe like there, I think should be fine. We don't want to hide too. Like around there, I guess. Thing is, like, you're doing this, you don't want any areas where the blocks can get stuck at all, so that's kind of why I'm trying to figure that out here now. Let me see. I mean, I could leave it 2 blocks high. It wouldn't make a difference. The only problem is that things might spawn down here if it's not lit up, so I don't think they will with the water, but you never know with Minecraft, you know? It's completely random. Just when you think you know the rules of this game, Mojang just, changes everything. Okay. So, we got another one here. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. Now the thing is, there is other stuff underground in this area, so I might end up running into something at some point, but I'm not sure where. So, it's going to be kind of a trial and error thing here. Like that, that's nice. I might have to leave in a second and try to figure out what level we're coming out at here, because I don't want to get to a certain point and not know where to go. Okay. So, how am I going to break this like this, I guess, and then just break that. Okay. So the thing is, we got to figure out how far down we have to go. 52 is the thing. What was the level? So it's going right here. So it is one closer than I thought it was going, actually. We can move it over though. It's not like we can't turn. This is okay. Just 46. Is 46 gonna be no good? Oh no, it should still be good. So 46. So we're like right here. And then we're probably gonna go straight over and have it drop into that is what I'm thinking. Which I'm going to cover this up with glass so that we can get this working properly. We're gonna fill it in too because we got to get rid of the water. So to be like right there. So essentially we want to come down and then we want to do like a water flow from 46 over to that and then go down. I think that should be fine. We can stop the water flow at any point, by the way. It's not like we have to have it be that like 7 blocks long thing. We just gotta put like a trapdoor in the way and it'll stop, but it won't stop the items that come down, so we'll end up doing that probably as well. Okay. So 46 I said, right? I gotta make sure I get this right, because like if I don't get this right, then I'm gonna be in huge trouble. And I have to rebuild a whole bunch of stuff. So it's coming down to 40. Block 40, I think, yeah? Yeah, block 40. Okay, so we're 40 out is where we want to be. We're going from what, like 1. Minus 4. Minus 3. Minus 3, 240. Okay. We got this. We'll just keep making the whole thing 2 blocks, and then we'll block our way back. We gotta be careful, too, see, because some of the above ground stuff is here. And that's kind of an issue. Okay, break that. Break that, break that, break that. There, like that, right? Yeah, right there, okay. Just making sure. Okay. Whoops. See what I'm saying about this freaking pickaxe being like way too good? It needs to chill a little bit. See, there's cobblestone here, which is scaring me a little bit. Hopefully it's not important. It might be, though. Probably should have brought more stone, honestly. I don't know why I never brought more. I mean, we're making some still, but yeah, no. Okay, so we only need to do this layer here because the top layer is going to get covered in anyways. Thing is like if I fuck up and this comes out above ground at some point, it's gonna ruin like all my flowers and shit. And I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, so we should be good there. Keep putting more torches in so we have a little bit of light at least, right? Probably gonna want this here to be stone. 'Cause the block is probably gonna be here, I'm thinking. Okay. Now. Like, we're only at 20 right now, so we're not really even close yet, but we're getting there. Okay. That's... God, that's so annoying when that happens. This pickaxe is too good. Okay. Let's go into there. We're getting there, though. It's so funny, you know, like this stuff, whenever I do this stuff, I feel like this stuff stresses me out more than I'm doing, like, a lot of other builds. I think it's mainly because it's, like, I'm afraid to ruin any of my, like, actually finished builds, like, cutting through them, doing stuff like this. Because, like, a lot of times this stuff, obviously, isn't planned ahead of time, so I don't know, you know, what I'm going to be doing, or where I'm going to need to be putting any of these things, so it kind of just happens, and then whenever I need a room, I just have to kind of figure it out as I go. Okay. So, like, right here, put that. Yeah, see, it's coming out here now on the side. So what I'm thinking here is that I'm not opposed to ruining part of it. The garden, I mean. I'm not super opposed to ruining the garden part, but I'm trying to think what I want to do. Do I want to put a glass wall here so you can see the items? Because that's always cool. But the problem is, if I keep going this direction, it's going to come down through this wall, and that's not going to be okay. We might need to do, like, a drop here somewhere, and then go down farther, probably. Because we're almost to 40. 40 is right here. This is the point where we have to go to. This spot exactly, pretty much. If we drop down to, say... this is hard to do. we can make it work either way, but I'm not going to worry too much. I think what we'll do is we'll drop down maybe here somewhere. Might need a sign, though. Okay, so we're kind of stuck to here. And then we kind of need to drop down here somewhere. The thing is, like, you think you need, like, a bunch of buckets, but really you only need one bucket of water. It's just, at certain points, you might need more. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Okay. That shouldn't affect anything because you shouldn't be able to see it, so it should be fine. Okay, and then we break that. Do I have trapdoors? I do, okay. I wasn't sure if I brought them or not. I don't know if I can do this with a trapdoor, though. I might need a sign. Yeah, like that. If I do that, the water, see how the water cuts off here? So that way we can do that, and then the items will just fall off into that little chasm, which is what we want, so that's huge. So it is working so far. We're good so far. Okay. Let me just put this here, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna get up out of here. That's gonna be a whole nother issue, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, so if we choose to fall down here, do one block at a time here so we get our funnel all good to go here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, no. There we go. It's okay, we got this. I gotta be kind of careful because we might cut into the lake, the river part, and then we'll be kind of in bigger trouble than we are currently. I need to figure out where. Let me just break some blocks and see where we come out here. Okay, see, we're not low enough yet. We need to go down like 4 or 5 more blocks. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So we go down, what, more? Which way am I facing here? This way, okay. 2, 3. Okay, where are we coming out to this time? It's probably not enough yet. Yes, and now this was the issue I was talking about. We're almost to 40. We could probably go down. We're gonna have to go down a few more blocks because that's for our fireworks, by the way. That's our like fireworks display for setting off fireworks and shit. So 2, 3. So oh god, and now we're in the water. Okay, this is what I was mostly afraid of. I mean, we could make a false tube coming down from here, I guess. That could also be an option. That's also a perfectly stable option, which is probably what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be best. I think instead of should I make it out of the... Sorry, I legitimately have to, like, think about how I'm gonna do this stuff. Because, see, my plan was to stay above ground and go above and into there, but, like, if that's not gonna be a possibility, then we won't do that, because it's obviously gonna be an issue for us. Okay. We're good. I got this. Let me just fix this real quick. I forgot all about the fireworks thing. It's like I said, I said there's a bunch of stuff in this area that I was like, we could, like, accidentally, cut into, and I didn't want to, like, I don't want to ruin anything, obviously, so I was trying to be really careful about that. So I'm glad that we were checking for stuff like that, because otherwise that would have sucked. Okay, put that there. Bye. I'm trying to think what we're going to do here. Fall down to, like, maybe there. See, I'm not thinking we're going to make the whole thing of glass here. I'm thinking we're going to make it of, we're going to use the trapdoors, because they take up less room. Okay, so these glass blocks that we have here inside this are not going to stay there. They're basically just to make sure that there's no water inside said tube that we're creating. So all we got to do is place trapdoors. We essentially want to make our own flow of water inside of a tube without having to mess around with anything else. Problem is it can't be down that much. I mean, I could really probably just move the redstone to that top chest and put the paper in the bottom chest, and this would be a lot easier for me to do, because I don't think we're gonna have enough room to do like a full water flow going all the way over there. It's the worst part about doing stuff like this is when you're working with stuff like this underwater. It's so very annoying, because like you don't really know if you're doing stuff right or not, you know? Okay, so, cause see, we're like right at the level where it needs to go in. That's the problem. So I guess we could try to aim for down here instead, maybe. I think that's what we'll do. And I'll put it on the farther away one. It's a lot more work than you think doing stuff like this. Like, and the fact that we have multiple things in this world that are connected like this is crazy to me. No, it says placed wrong. It has to be attached to that back chest. Like that. There we go. And that like that. Okay. So the thing is, it has to come in on top of this. So essentially what we need to do is... So hard to do this underwater though. There we go, like that. 7, like there. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're going to try, and hopefully we can make this work. I think we should be able to make it work. To be fair, I think we should be fine. We do have to get rid of this, which kind of sucks because we're underwater and this is not ideal. I should have brought an axe. I don't know why I never thought about it. It's okay. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to think. What was the? I'm gonna go up and make sure that I have the number right, because if I don't have that number right, that's gonna cause issues. Ow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 7 blocks, and then the 8th block goes down. See, I knew it was like a number like that. I was sure. We may have to sleep soon though, because we might end up having to deal with phantoms. So 7, and then 8th one goes down. So if it falls down here, that's 1 here. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one will be here. Okay, we're on something. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one falls down. That's actually, like, perfect. I'm surprised the measurement actually worked out that well, if I'm being honest. 2, 3. This one didn't, but we'll have a cutoff here, and we'll have, like, a tube going down into this, I think is probably our best bet. So, like that. Sweet. We're gonna need a lot more trapdoors, though. That's okay, though. I'm actually thinking about making the trapdoors out of something see-through, because I think that'd be kind of neat underwater to see, like, a separate water flow inside of something like that. My fear is that they're gonna make water be able to go through these at some point, and then that's gonna, like, ruin the entire process, because Mojang is so bad for, like, reiterating on things and changing how things work. I've had so many farms be broken by shit like that. We'll take that anyways. We do have a bunch of that. We don't have any iron ones. We could use just copper doors is what I'm thinking. Might be kind of cool. And it's a good use of our copper as well, because we have so much. So much copper. I don't want the wax, though. I just want regular. I just want some regular. Let me put all this stuff away. God, I don't even have room for dirt anymore at this point. It's crazy. Okay. Should be good now, I think. The reason I want just regular copper ones is because I want them to oxidize, if you're curious. What am I doing? 64 might be enough, but it might not, so I'm not going to go crazy here. It's not like it's a big deal if we use a lot of our copper, because we have a lot. That should be fine, I think. Okay, perfect. We already have some anyways. Hopefully that's enough. It's like hurting my brain to think about this and how we're doing this too. Okay. I think we got this. I think I have it. I think we probably... Oh, I should take... You know what I should do? You know what I should do? I should take out my axe, because it's just gonna make everything easier underwater. I'm gonna sleep as well, just because I don't want phantoms to show up. Nobody likes phantoms. Literally worst mob in the game. Is it the worst mob? It's definitely like top 3, top 2 even. Whether it's the worst is kind of debatable for me, but we'll see. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it looks nice. I like that. I like that. Just get rid of all of these so that they're not in the way here. Now, the thing is, that one there, water shouldn't go in through that, because technically this is in a block space. And I'm fairly sure it won't, but we'll see, I guess. If it does, then we're going to have to take all this down and do everything out of glass instead, which will suck, but... Oops, I didn't mean to place that. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Let me just grab this real quick, and we'll get rid of these, and we'll make these also out of... Oh, that didn't help me at all. I was trying to think if it's better to put it like on the top. I think it is. I think we're better off putting it like that, personally. Just like that. One there, one there. Whoosh, whoosh. We can get rid of this because we literally don't need this. I mean, can I stand here? Yes. Sick. This is so confusing to me. Thank you. Get in that spot, please. Thank you. Bruh. I mean, I'm gonna need to put one there anyway, so I don't know why I took it away, but... Goes like that. And we need to put some on this side, which is gonna be kind of awkward. Like that. That's sick. That's actually pretty much perfection right there. This is gonna look so cool, especially once this oxidizes and you think about like how cool this is gonna look, you know? Okay. Damn it. I remember like I used to be so good at building underwater, like even better than I am currently, just because like my entire base for like the longest while was just an underwater base. Trying to think how we're gonna do this. I guess. What am I was like, what am I standing on right now? There we go. It looks very industrial looking too, which is kind of what I want. I think that looks cool. Okay, so like the hole that's there shouldn't affect the water coming in. It shouldn't, because this is technically taking up this full block space. Minecraft is weird. I know. It's very strange how things work, but fortunately it's just kind of how it goes. I do wish that they had like better water physics and stuff though, because I feel like it'd be pretty neat. It would also mess up the game if they changed it though, so please don't, Mojang. I'm begging you, please. Yo, this is sweet. It's actually like... Hopefully this works the way I'm intending it to. The cool thing about the trapdoors as well, instead of making it out of glass, is I don't have to go in here. I can just open one, and it won't affect the flow at all, so it should be perfectly fine. That one there, I guess. Like that. So now all we gotta do is break all of the glass blocks and we should be good. I think everything is covered. That's the plan anyways. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll open every single one of these side trapdoors here like this. And hopefully... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it on the top because... That way I can stand, it'll be a little bit easier to break them. That makes the sense. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so see, there should be no water here. Hopefully. It's mildly terrifying making stuff like this. Yeah, see, no water. You can see the water disappear. Why do I keep doing that? God, I'm so dumb. Oh, can I actually like reach through the trapdoors? Is that like a thing? Interesting. Okay. That looks so cool. Actually looks so sick. I love it. Wait. Does water actually go through copper trapdoors because there's holes in them? Am I stupid? I know that sounds silly, like, to say out loud, but, like, that actually makes kind of a lot of sense. I'm just surprised that Minecraft makes this much sense. If that's the case, then we're going to have to build out something else. And I think that is the case, which kind of sucks a little bit. That kind of blows, because that would have looked so cool. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to need more spruce. If I can't use anything with holes. That doesn't make sense, though. Why would that be the case if, like, this isn't the case? Am I dumb and I'm just doing this wrong or something? Like, why is it that the water flow can go like this and there's no problems? You know? Unless these don't count, because normally they're not textured that way, but the copper doors are textured that way in regular Minecraft. Maybe that's what it is. I never thought about that because I'm using a texture pack too. Okay, it's okay. We'll just have to redo it. It's not a big deal. It does kind of suck though, because I think that would have looked way cooler, but that's it. That's all we can do. So we need more spruce. We're gonna need at least double what we're doing right now. There we go. Okay. That back. I'm such an idiot. How did I not think of that? I don't know why. Now I gotta take all those down. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass. It's okay. If it doesn't work now, then I don't know, because I was like almost sure that I had it pretty much where it would work, but I guess like it makes sense. It's just I'm not used to Minecraft making sense, because a lot of the physics in Minecraft is so wonky and weird that it's like, you know. It's okay. We just gotta fill this all back in with this. That's all. Yeah. See, like you can actually place through the grate, which is crazy to me, because I don't think I've ever seen that in this game. Is that new? That can't be new, right? I mean, it might be, but if it is, that's pretty wild to me. Okay, so we didn't do anything else. We just got to remove all these and replace them again with spruce instead. God damn it. Thankfully, they're not hard to remove. It's what I get for not researching before I start doing things. No, see, I gotta be careful. What? Why isn't it? Why is it? Yeah, I was like, why is it like not breaking the right one? I think what we'll do is we'll replace them as we go here. Because I'm curious now, if I replace this, is it actually going to make a difference? Because I don't want to just replace all these and then end up figuring out that my plan the entire time was just not going to work. You know? Okay. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just stand on one of these and we'll break all of them. Including the one we're standing on. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I didn't know that was a thing. And now I feel like a complete moron. I mean, this matches the aesthetic more anyways, because it's, you know, what every other thing was done like, so it will look good anyways. It's just, having like a see-through one would have been so cool. They should have like trapdoors that have glass in them or something. That would be pretty neat. I'm asking for too much here. There we go. And this one. Should probably try and grab all these, I guess, before they despawn, because they're not exactly cheap to make. Not expensive, because copper is pretty easy to get, but still something we have to go get whenever we do, you know. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, very focused. Just built an entire thing and then realized it wasn't gonna work, so I gotta redo it. It's not a lot of work though. It's only this one tube. Cool. Hope you're having a good work day, or at least, you know, a tolerable work day. I just had to experiment and change my plan that I was going with. Just had to. I couldn't let it go. I think we can probably break a bunch of these from here, hey? The cost of science. Pretty much. Well, the cost of shitty Minecraft physics is more like it. Its water physics are so strange. Okay. I'm gonna break this. Now, once I fill in this tube, I'm gonna test it and make sure it works before I do everything else. Like an idiot. Should probably maybe break this one as well. Why is it going through the grate? It's so weird that it does that. I don't get it. Now, this should work. How in... There we go. Give me that. Let me yoink that. Okay, now. Now! We should be good now. Should be. Keyword. Oh, God, this is so annoying to get. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Thank God we can get into a one-block space in this game now. Because you never used to be able to, and it was so stupid. Oh, does that actually? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. There's no way, right? Did they change the way the physics work? Or is it just because I'm trying to build this underwater? I can't tell. Maybe if I... Hang on. I might have a fix. Why am I doing this with an axe? Why am I so stupid? There we go. Why am I an idiot? Okay, so now... Water still comes through. Are you for real? I didn't think water could go through it. Like, I don't understand. I guess I'll just have to make it out of glass then. I guess I won't have much of a choice. That's incredibly stupid. I hate it. Okay. Well. Well, now we know anyways. Let me get rid of all this. Glad that I checked that out before I did anything. So I guess water flows can go through, can like flow through a trapdoor without breaking, but solid water blocks can't? I'm learning new things. I've been playing this game since like alpha and I'm still learning. Okay. Just do that real quick so that we don't have any water coming in. And that. Okay. That sucks. That's so much stuff I gotta remove. Ugh, I hate it. I mean, we would have had to remove it all anyways, but... I don't know what I'm complaining about. Yoink, did I just see something up on the top of the water? I didn't, did I? Must have been a spore. So I guess we'll just have to do like a 4-block wide water thing, which is gonna suck to empty because we're gonna have to go inside the tube, but we should be fine anyways because we can breathe underwater. Still. Still gonna suck. Okay. Just remove every single one of these. Gotta hit the edges, because you can actually hit through them, apparently, which is also something I didn't know. To be fair, this is a new block that I haven't really worked with a whole lot. Not in any, like, crazy capacity, like building underwater or anything, but, I mean, we've used them as, like, grates above ground. Okay. This is gonna stress me out. Is there somewhere I can stand? I could just place one, I suppose, like this, and just stand on it, and... FYI, standing on things in Minecraft actually makes you break blocks faster if you're underwater, so that's why I'm doing that. My band notifications are working again. They weren't working the last, like, 3 streams. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I just, like, turned it off and on again, and now it works. The classic fix. Okay. We're good now. Just gotta break these ones. Some of these are sinking, which is crazy. Didn't know they would do that. Let me go over here, grab those. We gotta get rid of that too. That's a whole nother thing I gotta fix, because that is not staying there. I'm glad that I tested all this stuff before I, like, built it fully and then, like, had the water trying to go run through it and then realizing that it wasn't gonna work. That would have sucked. That would have been, like, nightmarishly bad. Might lose those hoppers for good, but that's okay. Okay. At least these are made of wood, so they're a little bit easier to break than the copper is. Okay. Some of this is like phasing through the freaking block, so it's hard to see where it is. Why can't I just build normal things? Why do I always gotta be, like, so complicated and build all these crazy builds? I think I just like the challenge of some of this stuff. It's kind of fun when you think you're doing something right and then you find out that you suck. You find out that, no, you actually suck. Okay. This here is going to be kind of weird to figure out. So we got to go 1 block lower the whole way across, right? Get out of my way, seaweed. Like that. I just hate doing stuff like this because I find it so much uglier and it takes up so much more room that, like, honestly, if I was gonna do this before, I probably wouldn't have even bothered doing it if I knew that I was gonna have to do it like this. But to be fair, we could have went above ground or, like, up in this area and then came down into it, but there's not a whole lot of room up there because we have a lot of walkways and other things that we're, like, intersecting. So it's kind of stupid. I'm trying to think how... This is hurting my brain. Okay, so that has to go up like that, right? And like that. And then this comes across here. And goes up. And that goes across there. Like that. And then we just... Oops. We'll fix that in a second. Not a big deal. See, I could make this out of anything else too, but I feel like the glass would be kind of cool, because then we could, like, actually see the things moving through it. Would be kind of cool. Problem is I'm going to have to remove all this glass, and I'm going to get so confused. Yo, okay. There, that there, and that should be good. Over there, and it goes down one. Do I need one there too? I probably do, right? Yeah. There. Comes over here, and it goes down one. Drops all the way into there, and it goes over here. So now the fun part. We get to go in these tunnels and be absolutely terrified being underwater. And be claustrophobic. It's always fun. We should be good, though. I think that's right. If it's not, we can fix it from the inside. It's not a big deal. I should get some, water ready, because we're going to need... I think we're actually going to need 2 buckets to do this. And then we got to start the arduous process of filling in all this area up here. At least the timer's still working good. Okay, so it's going to flow. All items are going to flow from here. Keep going down, and then they fall into here. And I think we can break 2 blocks? Right, yeah, okay, right here. And then we go like this, and like that, and we... See, now it's good. Now we're good. Now we don't have the water flow causing issues. Now it's not a problem anymore. So we place our water. Now how am I going to get in there? I guess I could use a trapdoor. It's probably the easiest way to do this. Put this... Oh, I can't put one there when I'm here, though, can I? Ugh. That's mildly annoying. There we go. Yo! I love that I can go into 1-block spaces now. Like, you have no idea how long I wanted Minecraft to be able to, like, do that in Bedrock. Because for the longest while, that wasn't a thing for Bedrock players. It was only Java. Where is... the outside here? It's... Is it 1 more? Or 2 more? I can't tell. I think it's... Yeah, it's here. Okay. I think we go down here, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. We got this. How am I gonna get down here, though? Is the other question. Can I, like... No, I cannot. I mean, I could just start another water flow here, and that would also work, but... I don't wanna. We are good here, real. We got everything sealed in. My other thing is, I'm thinking, is this going to be too not wide enough? Because we might need to extend the glass out, which I might end up doing right now. We might end up having to do this. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. And we're going to have to do it up there as well. Can I actually... This is so hard to do. What I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, we can't. Okay, well, that's fine. Goes all the way over to there. Getting out of here is going to be kind of a pain. Although it shouldn't affect the flow if I just swim out of here, though. So maybe we're probably fine. If we just do that. It just fixes itself, essentially. Yeah, see, I think this here is going to be an issue, too. See, the problem is that the items can get stuck on things if you don't have, like, enough room for them. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, where it's going to actually work. Now, we should be fine. Let me just break this real quick. And what we'll do here is put 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there. And that should... Yeah, see how, like, there's kind of, like, a little bit of, like, a gap there so that it doesn't get, like, caught up here on the top? Because that does happen. I don't think it, like, permanently happens. Like, eventually it'll get past that blockage, but a lot of times you're kind of better off just not having the blockage in general, just because they can despawn if they're sitting there too long, essentially. Okay. I have to get back in that tube now again, though, which is kind of an issue. How am I to do this without having issues is the question. Where do I go into? I would be... like here? I could go in from the bottom, though. That might work. Because that shouldn't affect the water flow at all, right? Okay, yeah, so we're here, pretty much. Okay. I just gotta try to not stand up when I get in there. Which is kind of hard to do. God dang it. Why do I do this to myself? Bro, get in there. Why do I keep not... There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we just gotta break this. Now we don't want the water flow coming through this part here, so I'm probably gonna put a trapdoor like here. Because we just want them to drop straight down here. Right. Oh, not there though. Did I actually not finish this part? Am I actually this stupid? The answer to that question is yes. Oh, this isn't the part. That's what's going on. It's one more over. Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay. We can fix that. I'll fix it. Bro, I'm literally trying to like... You know what? I can just do it now. I can just do it now. It's fine. We can just do this. Easy. Okay, so we want the water to flow, that extra block. That it's not flowing anymore for some reason. Why that is, I don't know. It's here is where it needs to go. Why is the water not doing that now? It should. It should be doing it because it's not far enough for it to not be. There we go. Heh. Oh, it's because of the glass. God dang it. This is why I didn't want to do it like the way I'm doing it, because it's so much more complicated to get it to work properly. Okay, well now it's working. Now we're good. Now we can just put that there, like that. Actually, you know what? I'll probably leave it on the top. It's probably fine. That should drop down. Okay. Okay. We finally are getting this to work properly. We go down one more, right? And then... Oh, I don't have a block there. Weird. I don't know why I did that. And it should be this one here. Should be fine, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're gonna have to fix this here, though, because this is not gonna be good enough. There we go. Okay, 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 okay. I'm happy. I can't quite reach that one, unfortunately. Put another water flow here. Bother. Okay. That's break that. Break that. And I don't want the water to flow over that, but I don't want it to block it either. Like let me try something. Let me test something here. Okay, so that did go in, so that worked. Okay. We essentially just wanted to do that, right? We wanted to come to here and then drop all the items into the hopper. Which worked. Now, getting rid of this other stuff is going to be kind of a pain in the butt, but we should just be able to go out of here pretty normally. We can just swim out. Come on. Swim, god dang you. Swim. There we go. We just got to get rid of all of those things and make sure that the water flow is still staying the same throughout the tube, which it should be. It should be. See, now it's not affecting it like that. Like, it's not going through the trapdoors now. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it's like a certain thing of the has to be a certain way. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there because that's like a good little that's a good little cutoff thing that we can have there. I like that. This one we'll get rid of. See, this isn't affecting the water flow now. Like, I don't understand why sometimes it is and other times it's not. So that should go all the way down, does it? Yo. It's working perfectly. Okay. We'll leave that trapdoor in there, because that's kind of like if it gets clogged, we can work with that. I'm gonna put this here as well, just to cover that off a little bit. Okay. I mean, it's messy. It took up way more room than I wanted it to, because I didn't want to ugly this whole area up, because I kind of have it a certain way for a certain reason. But the thing is we could cut into this tube somewhere else and have things just go into the one chest too. Okay, now we just got to fix the inner tube area over here, and then we're good. And that's the whole build. We'll test it then and make sure everything works properly. Okay, so get rid of all of these. We just got to run the machine and make sure that it's actually collecting all the blocks that we are intending it to collect, and that's mainly the issue. See, I feel like that's not enough of a gap. Like, is that gonna be enough? Let me just try something. Let me just see how it delays a little bit there, but that's fine. We're not worried about that. To there, and that should be fine there. Let's test again. Sweet, okay. And that should be fine there. And that like that. And I think what I'm gonna do here is we're obviously just gonna put all this back to normal. So that there. And I guess I need cobblestone for this, hey? Which I put away like a dum-dum. So let me make one. Put that there. Grab that. Put that back there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty much how I wanted it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a block here real quick. Just so I can... Actually, you know what? You know what? Can I... that like that? Okay. Chill. Calm down. Calm down, block, please. Can I put one here? Is that gonna... Okay, no, that won't affect it. We'll leave it like that. That way I can actually see if it's depositing properly, which is super important. This is a lot of work for something that is just gonna make this go like a few blocks, but you know, it's something that I was meaning to do for a long while on this sugarcane farm. Because I would like to be able to automate it to a certain degree. Like, I'd like to be able to create something for, like, a bone meal farm, and then the bone meal goes into this, which automatically feeds the sugarcane, which automatically sends the sugarcane to our chest, so we never run out of paper, because paper is one of our most used items. So, we just need to go get some bone meal. We'll put all this stuff away. And we should be good now. I think that should be it. Like, that we did a pretty good job. An hour and a half. I mean, realistically, it probably should have taken me a lot less time than that, considering how much time we spent rebuilding it, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna grab all of this stuff here. Put all that away first. There, that there, that there. Where's the candles? Should be here. Put the blocks back. Stone brick. Basalt should be here. Yeah, okay. I did have more. Wowie. The only thing that would make the sugarcane better is if I made a machine to turn it into paper. We do have those new things. Maybe I could integrate that into it somehow. Well, not right now because that's a lot of work, but that would be kind of cool if I put that there and had it spit out paper, like, automatically. It would go into here, you know what I mean? That would be kind of huge. Now the other thing is we got to do right now is we got to change all this around. So we'll do that real quick. We'll move the redstone to the top chest. Put that one here. Paper. Take out all the redstone. Whoops. Why is there a trapdoor in here? Oh, because we broke them. I'm stupid. I'm a freaking moron. Okay. Goes there. Not my buckets. Give me those. And the piston. Is that it? I think that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah. That away. That away. So much organizing. I mean, the bright side is that shows us that our thing was actually working, so that's cool. Put the paper back in there. Okay, now we just gotta switch out these. There, that there. Perfect. Whew! Okay. Now, we have 3 stacks here and all that, so a row and 3. So we just gotta make sure that it's still working properly, and that's what really matters here. I need bone meal. There we go. I don't know how to use one of those auto crafters. I've never used one, so that's something that I'm probably gonna have to like do a little bit of research, and then we'll do that in another stream because I don't want to just jump into it right now. Unless it's not too bad, but I don't know. Where is it even to? Where do I even... How do I even find the auto crafter? Is it hard to make, is the question. Is it in the game yet, is the other question. I'm not sure. Should be, right? There it is. A crafter. Crafting table, a dropper. How do I make a dropper again? Bow and arrow, okay. And cobblestone. We'll try it. I don't know how like to program them is the thing. Table. I need a bow and arrow. Redstone. We have a crap ton of bows. Should work, right? Okay. Okay, we have the dropper now. What was the rest of the recipe? Got the redstone. We just need 5 iron ingots and a crafting table, which I thought we had, but I guess we don't, which is fucking strange. I mean, we have one there, obviously, but I'm not gonna use that. And, oh, we have exactly 5 iron ingots right here. Amazing. It's like it was meant to be. Okay, this is the first time I've ever crafted this, so it's new to me. I might have to look up like a tutorial on how to use it, because it's a fairly new thing to the game. It's not like it's, you know. Because what I'm saying is, if we could do that, if we can have it auto-craft items, we can put the auto-crafter right here before the dropper, and then it'll put paper in here instead of sugarcane, and that'll be an even bigger advantage. Let me just place this down and just see how this works. Press to disable slot. Okay. So we need to know the recipe, I'm assuming, right? Like the exact recipe, which is just 3 in a row. Okay. So if I put like 1, 2, 3 like that, and then disable all of these, then it can only make paper, right? And I'm assuming... How do I know like where it spits it out? That's the question for me. Like, does it just spit out randomly, or is it, you know? Because if that's the case, we could just put it right here, and it should be fine. Like, the water shouldn't... Do I have to have a dropper drop into it? I'm assuming I do. Okay, so it does have to have a timer connected to it as well. Okay. But it will just continue dropping. We might be able to do this right now. I might be able to make this work now. I kind of have a plan here. I wonder, can I hook that timer we already have? Can we just, like, use that one timer for, like, multiple things? I guess we can, right? Because if that's the case, we wouldn't need to do it down there. We could do it up here and it'd make paper, right? So my question is, if I don't put a dropper here, and instead I put the auto crafter, that would work, right? Right? How do I... Okay, so it works the same way as the dropper. Wait. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. We just gotta put that there. And we gotta get in here. And put that there. And I gotta get out of here. we'll just put this here. It's fine. Like that. Okay. So that should be facing the right way now, right? It is. Okay. So we just go like that. We gotta go... So does that mean like automatically it'll know the craft? It knows the recipe because that's the only 3 possible slots it can go into? I'm assuming, right? Broke that sign back, so we'll fix that in a minute. I guess we'll just do a quick test and see. I like how quiet it is. I appreciate that. Now the only factor would be to put as much bone meal in here as we can and have it automatically fill with bone meal. That would be pretty huge. Let's see if it spits out paper now. No. Stop. It's doing sugar. Which is fine. We need sugar anyways, but it's not quite what I was... How do I do that then? See, this is why I said I need to look this shit up. This be why. Let me go get some sugar cane real quick. I also need to get some glow dye so I can fix that sign as well. Where do I even have my dyes to? Over here? Yes. Glowing. I mean, the machine's working, so that's huge. It's not quite what we wanted, but, you know, it's working. That in there. I could quickly look up a tutorial right now, really. Probably be fine. I'm wondering, like, if I tell it the recipe, does that make, like, a difference, you know? Like, if I put in like that? Let me just do that real quick. What we'll do is we're all good on that. We'll activate this and do that. Now, is that gonna stay like that, or am I gonna have to fix it? Is the question. No, it's not. Because right now, the way I'm seeing it is that we kind of need to, like... let it go. And then activate this, essentially, so that this does it after. So that we don't get sugar. But I kind of want it to be, like, so, like, it'll all be on one clock. But I don't know how to do that. Interesting thought, though. It's just, like, I mean... I suppose if you know it's filled up, it wouldn't be an issue either, right? Interesting, though. It's the first time I've ever, like, actually tried to do anything with it, so... That's actually amazing that it was exactly 64. Okay, well, there's probably some in the thing, though. Okay, so now it should spit paper. See, it doesn't seem to be doing it evenly is my problem. Even though there should be an even amount in there. Might have to put a block there instead, because I think that might end up being an issue. Oh, we can turn off this now. We'll just keep doing this, I guess. See, now it's doing the sugar thing again. Which obviously is not what we want. That's why I'm like, I don't understand. It's gonna bother me, that is. Also, how is there stuff actually getting stuck down there? Are you for real? How much is getting stuck down there? Because that's an issue as well. This might be something we need to work on. See, now there's 2 there, and it can't do anything, right? I get that. I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't get it. It's probably way simpler than I'm making it out to be as well. It's probably like really not like a difficult thing to figure out. It's just me being a complete dum-dum. That's probably all it is. Okay. That's fine though. I'm happy we got that done. Obviously, there's gonna be some sugar down here now, but I mean, we'll figure it out, I guess. So, hang on now, hang on. This is hurting my brain to try to figure out. I could look it up, I suppose, if I really wanted to, right now. Hang on. I don't want to watch a video is the thing. It's like, you know. Oh, I'd have to delay the signal. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, we could. I'll figure that out off stream, and we'll probably fix it when we come back. Either that, or I'll just fix it off stream. It's not a big deal. We got the whole thing done. Besides that, anyways. So that's I'm pretty happy about it because it's working pretty much perfectly. I do wanna try one more thing though. We have a lot more bones in this too because we have a bunch in our actual bone farm, so I'm not really worried about using too much bone meal here for the testing purposes. Okay, so put this in here. Make a bunch of sugar cane. That is getting stuck and not going in that. Why is it not going in the dropper now? It was like literally 5 minutes ago, was it not? Am I stupid? Is it because this is not on? Oh! Is that what it is? If it's not on, it doesn't accept it? That's crazy to me. We're gonna fill this up to where it's at the point where it's gonna do this perfectly, just out of curiosity, because I want to see if I just leave it to its own devices here for a minute and see what happens. Okay, so we'll get like one thing. We should be fine though. Wait, so hang on a second. Hang on. Okay, so none is going in. That's weird. Why is it not registering and going like on top of the... Anyway. Let's do that real quick. We'll go down and have a look. Now we should be getting paper, right? Oh, okay. There it is. I want to make sure that it's not getting stuck on things is the thing and like disappearing. And I want to see how long it goes until it starts making sugar. Okay. So that's probably it, right? So it made entirely paper, from what I can tell, unless there's sugar coming down still, maybe. If there's still 2 pieces of sugarcane in the thing, then we're good. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's how you do it properly. Maybe what I need to do is have 2 extra pieces in there. That way, it never ever reverts. Or have at least like a few more of 2 in there. That way it never ever reverts to just the one thing, you know? I feel like that's probably a good idea, actually. Okay. That's cool though. I'm happy. I'm learning things here. I'm learning things. It's pretty sick. I'm glad that it works. And it's not, and we're in the spawn area, so like everything that's spawning up that's happening up there should still render down here. There's a reason I built everything within proximity of each other. Okay, so that's like it's working perfectly. We gotta iron out that one thing though. I gotta figure out how that works. But that's not a problem with the farm. That's just a problem with me not knowing how it works. Like a dum-dum. Like a dum-dum. Let me go here for a second. Does that mean that this is filled with water now? Okay, no, it's not. See, that's weird. I would have thought that that would be a thing. I mean, it looks good. It doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit more of an eyesore than it would have been if I had been using trapdoors. Maybe I'll look that up too and try to figure out if there's a way I can do it with trapdoors where it's like fine. I need to take a screenshot of something. Hang on a second. Full screen. Okay. Back to game. Okay. Well, that's that. I guess, well, for now, we'll just, we'll try to empty our farms and stuff. Do our usual shtick. And, probably end after that, I guess. I usually don't do too much, like, crazy long Minecraft streams unless I have, like, a huge adventure I have to go on. That it? Y'all good? Mm-hmm. Nothing there, nothing there. Sick. Some more bone meal. And some wheat seeds, which we'll give back to them, because sometimes they run out of seeds, which is... I've had that happen in the entire farm break, and I've had to, like, replace villagers, because they just wouldn't make anything anymore, which is really stupid, I know, but... how it works, unfortunately. Bro, you would walk away as soon as I place it there, right? God, you're so dumb. The guy on this side, I swear, he never comes over to this side. Not very often. It takes him forever sometimes. I was waiting here for like 10 minutes the other day for him to pick up the goddamn seeds. Like, I could go down there, but... I'm too lazy. Okay. Now, let me see. I shouldn't be much... there's like 1 pixel of a difference on the map. Because it's all underground, so you shouldn't really see it, right? That's cool, though. At least it's all good. Okay. I mean, our main map is pretty cool, and we got the map of the god dang, the Guardian farm. And then this is where there's 2 of those copper thingies, whatever they're called. Okay. Okay. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. I can't believe this world is almost 3 years old now. Like, we're coming up on it. It's only like a couple more months and it'll be 3 years old. That's crazy. I mean, it's basically... This world is basically... not as old, but almost as old as the amount of time I've been streaming, so... You know, because we didn't start with Minecraft, but it became a thing quickly. It became, like, our normal thing. I always forget that I have, like, a frog farm over here. I wanted to see something else, though. Because this is our little window into our skeleton farm. And I was curious if the light was actually working. Oh, it is? Okay. Maybe I should, have that running all the time when I'm here now, because that'll create bone meal. So this is the thing what I'm thinking. The skeleton farm is too far away, and there's no skeleton farms or skeleton spawners close enough to us to reliably transport the materials automatically. So our only bet might be the skeleton farm and get all the bone meal that comes from them go here. So we could automate that into it. It would be pretty crazy if we had this thing automated to the point where it's always doing something, you know? To where I don't have to flick a switch and it just goes, you know what I mean? That would be, I think that would be pretty sick. Everything else is working great right now. Oh, the gold farm. I should check on the gold farm. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm excited to get back to Sonic Adventure tomorrow again. I'm enjoying playing through that game so much. It's been so long since I've just gone through, like, the actual story of that game. Because, you know, like, I have that file that's, like, 100% in it, and every time I come back to it, I just go back to that file over and over again, and it's, like, it's fun. But I miss, like, the cheesy voice acting and stuff. So cheesy. Okay. Yo, so much gold. This gold farm is probably the best farm that we have, or one of the best farms we have. I would say the Enderman farm is probably the best farm. Such a good farm. It's so brutal. Let me just put all the gold in there. Is that enough room for? No, it's not. Well, darn. There we go. How much? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Put that in there. Oh, we need to have this, don't we? There we go. And we'll trade all of that for some emeralds. This is the best, probably, fully auto farm that we have, I would say. Like, one where I don't have to have any input on it. I mean, I can turn it off, but, like, we just leave it running 100% of the time, and it just collects gold. And the rotten flesh byproduct that we get from it, we can just trade for emeralds. And we can also trade the gold for emeralds if we really want to, because we do have a lot of gold. So that one and the sheep farm are probably the two best automated ones, honestly. They're so efficient. The watermelon and the pumpkin one is not bad. It doesn't really produce a lot really fast, but I mean, within it's reasonable. Well, why are you in here? And you're still selling junk, I see. Nothing's changed. This place is gonna be filled with freaking llamas. Are you for real right now? You guys really gonna spit at me? Because I will kill you. Made him stop. Surprisingly. See, we get deals, man. We got the two of these guys, and they just give us constant deals. This guy not as much as the other guy, but still. Okay, take that out and that out. Put all that away, and I'll do that later. It's not, we don't have to do it all right now. But that's a lot of emeralds we're gonna get from that. Like, we got 32 emeralds from all that rotten flesh. That's literally good for nothing besides trading. And I don't think they've added anything else, right? And then, like, 1 gold ingot for 1 emerald is a crazy deal. I mean, he does go up in price, obviously, when you max it out, but that's it. The rest of this, I guess, we can probably just turn into blocks. And I'll leave the 5 there. I'll even leave that there. And that. Yeah. I didn't want... This place is becoming like a literal farm. And I did not mean for it to. Like, literally all the emeralds we have in this chest have come from basically trading in this area. Like, I don't think we've really found a whole lot. A few, maybe, but nothing crazy, you know? Like, how many llamas are here now? There's those 2. Is that it? I thought there was another one, but I guess not. And there's also the chickens, obviously, and the 2 allays. I should make some shears for the sheep farm too. Maybe we'll work on that before we end. Try to do some upkeep, because it's been a while since we've really checked on a lot of the farms, and I'm sure that the shears on those on the sheep farms are getting low on durability. Even though there's more than one there, but you know. Okay. Let me just take out like 5 blocks. We'll make a crap ton of shears. Do we already have any, I wonder? We might already have some. Tools? No, we don't. Surprising. Okay. I wish they stacked. It would be so much better if they stacked, but they do not. That's fine, though. We'll just do that. Nice. And we won't turn on the sugarcane farm, but we'll put this in there. Okay, let's go fix the sheep farm. Hopefully nothing spawns. This is the only part of my base that I'm kind of iffy on if it's spawn-proofed or not, because things can come down from where the museum is and fall down here. It is a possibility. It's not likely, but it is a possibility. I don't know how many I'm going to put in here, but we'll see now. Make sure there's like at least 3 at all times. We'll put 1 in there. All of his are low durability. We're going to have more than we need anyways. I want to kind of even it out a little bit, you know? 2 in there. 1 in there is fine. 2 in there. How many do we have left? 1, 2, we have 3. Okay, well. Anybody that has like a crazy low durability will add an extra 1. He's not bad. Not bad. He's very good. And he's also very good, so I think this guy. There we go. I just realized something. If I slow down the clock rate on that bone meal on the auto crafter, like if I make it really slow, it'll let it fill up a lot more quicker, won't it? And then we won't have to deal with that. And that way it would only spit every now and then like that, you know? We don't really need to be that slow. Maybe there? I think that actually would be a lot better. That might actually fix our problem. Because the problem is that the sugarcane is not going into this faster than it's spitting it out. We need it to be slower spitting it out than it is receiving it. So that's the whole deal there. Go for a little fly, shall we? We haven't gone for a fly yet at all. We haven't flown yet. I mean, everything's good. I'm curious. I want to see from up here. Shouldn't be able to see much from up here. See the edge of it, though. Oh, you can see pretty much all of it, really. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. I'm surprised that that is still actually spinning. If I'm being honest, because I set that like a long while ago and I logged off, and usually that thing stops spinning after you leave the area for a bit, but we have left since then, so I'm surprised that it hasn't stopped doing that. Although it's spinning rather strangely. It's not really doing it in smooth matter like it usually does, but that's okay. We got to continue the transit system again soon, too. I just decided to do this tonight because I figured it'd be kind of like a short build that I could do that was something that I've been putting off forever, so I'm glad that we actually got around to it. There is bone meal in there now. I could test this. Let's try it. Let's try and test it and see if it actually makes a difference. I don't know if it will. No, it's still doing sugar, which is not what we want, but it's whatever. I'll have to figure out how to get that to be a thing. mean, if I needed a sugar farm, it'd be awesome, wouldn't it? It also is a thing where we need to load it up with more than we need, so maybe that's the issue too. Possibly the issue. I think we're all good now, though. The only thing I need to do is empty out this. This is why I say the wool farm is great. The only reason we don't have white wool is because we use that the most. Maybe I should do a build soon. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll do a build soon with the wool. Because I need a reason to use it. Because it's starting to fill up, and otherwise we're going to run out of room. So maybe if we do a pixel build, that'd be kind of fun. Like the Sonic that we have, or the Tommy in it that we have. What would be a cool pixel art thing to do, though? That's the question. I don't have a Kirby yet. That's surprising, because the first world I did have a Kirby. But there's a reason, obviously, that I didn't do it again, because I don't really like doing the same builds in every single one. Whoa, what the hell is this new animation for sleeping? You like close your eyes. That's crazy. I don't know if I like it. Neat. Okay, then. I guess I'll end stream here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will be back again tomorrow for Sonic Adventure 2. And then Chrono Trigger on Wednesday. Ugh. Man. Let me see. Let me just log out here now. Save and quit. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.